Joltis Mega Super Speedway, the home of the season finale of the NRSL Outback Xfinity Series and the North Orlando Cup Series. What a journey that we have had here. 29 weeks of incredible racing. And also having an extra couple of weeks for the Daytona Speed Weeks, All-Star Week, and the Chase LCQ, making us a total of 34 weeks going on around for both series. Here we are for the season finale at Joltis. First off, I want to say thank you for joining along if you've been along as a fan or as a driver for this entire season. This season finale will not disappoint. But you want to see a champion be crowned today. Let's get on down right to it here. On the pole, we have James Qualls in the 70. Talk about all our championship competitors and all that in just a minute. Starting second, one of our championship competitors, Jonathan Zorlin. Third, Philip Parker. Fourth, Dr. Bernoscus. Fifth, Jessica Shelton. Sixth, Dylan Thoreau. Seventh, Cole Deaver. Eighth, Johnny Gardner. Ninth, Eric Burton. Completing the top 10, Patrick Smith. Here's the rest of your starting lineup. There's your other championship competitor, Nathan Stapleton. And right in there, what could be our champion, but he's not officially cleared, Ramian Fisher. We'll talk more about him in a minute there. On a row, we have Jeffrey Pinguy and Emmanuel Hartnett. So, as you can see, we are here finally for the championship race. Looking down, Ramian Fisher. He's only dealing with two people, Jonathan Zorlin and Ramian Fisher. Nathan Stapleton, my apologies. I don't know why I'm saying Ramian Fisher. It's bound Ramian Fisher. In total, Fisher, the closest one he's got to deal with is Jonathan Zorlin, where Zorlin and Stapleton are only separated by 1 point. But from what I'm seeing, there's a total of 16 points. Both Zorlin and Stapleton need a huge miracle at this point. As we're about ready to get command to fire the engines, let's go down and get command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Final time this season, you're here in the Xfinity Series, the command going off. The NBC ticker is up. We will be having that ticker up for the NRSL T-Mobile Cup Series. And a problem right off the bat for Cody Lamas right there. But it's basically like this. They need a 22 to encounter problems. Where'd the 5 go? Oh, there he is. He's all the way down there. I was like, where's him? They need Fisher to encounter a major problem. Fisher, the only way he clinches a championship is that if 2 or more championship competitors get involved in a wreck. They get involved like that, Fisher is the champion, just like that. Pace car going to go on down pit road, 16 laps. Green flag, we are underway for the finale at Joltis. Let's roll. Cody Lamas going to come on down pit road with the pace car right there. As Qualls off to a good start right there. The other way for Zorlin and Stapleton to catch up. Obviously, they got to lead a lap. That'd be a huge bonus point right there. But whoever can, if they want to win that championship, they got to lead the most laps. And the 22 must not lead a lap. 22 leads a lap, that really hinders a chance. It does not help. For those who are brand new with Joltis, have never seen this track before, boy, you're in for a treat. These guys, you can see right here, they could go 4 wide. That'll be no problem. 5 wide. That's not a problem at all. 6 wide, that's when they get very questionable. And 7 wide is even scarier. We have definitely seen 7 wide in the past. It does not help out. Speaking of 5 wide, already seeing that it's been a bunch of chasers right there. Looks like completing lap number 1 looks like will be Zachary Fitzwater unless the outside line can get some momentum. Yep, Fitzwater will lead the first lap. And look at that, who's coming on that inside line. That's Ramian Fisher. Oh my goodness. I don't like where that 48 is at right there. And these guys are really starting to lean. It's behind the 22. Oh my goodness. Is that 7 wide? Or no, it's 6 wide right there. Oh, Qualis and Zorland in the wall. He didn't wreck, but oh, that could have been really bad. And we're not going to have both the championship competitors that weren't named Ramian Fisher in the championship fell to the back, and man, they dodged an accident right there. Oh my goodness. Fisher was hoping for that quick caution just to clinch that title. But not today. Now Zorland in the rear of the pack. Same with Stapleton. Very wide. Same with Qualls. And Baranowskis right there. And wow, these guys are still racing. Look, except the last lap right there. And oh boy, Fisher probably now not in a good situation. Because now he's in the thick of being in that accident right there. And what's worse is that there's chasers all. The other thing, too, for these guys is that say the 22 gets involved in a bunch of other chasers, that 22 has got to finish the worst of them all. Like, he needs to finish dead last. So that is what Zorland and Stapleton are praying for at this point, is that the 22 gets involved. He's got to be the last one out. If he's not the last one out, they're not going to win that title. Oh my goodness, still another 6 wide. That's up in the front of the field though. Oh, and there goes the wreck. Fisher's involved. Ramian Fisher I just seen. He's involved. Flipping over. Ryan Acosta involved. Brett Pritchard. Oh, we may as well stay over here because there could be another wreck. Oh, come on guys, please. Get out of that scenario. Looks like they're good. Okay. We'll take a look at who else got involved in a bit, too. Zorland, I just seen he made it through. Obviously, Stapleton, he's alright as well. I see Gardner. I see Flickinger. I see Ace Rogers. The Ember Ross right here in the picture. And coming to the line, it'll be Jonathan Wong leading them down. Now, we've seen the 22. We've seen the 8 car get involved. 96 of William Flickinger is here. Who else? Charles Samper. Zachary Fitzwater. He looks like he's good, though. Philip Parker. Ryan Acosta. Ramian Fisher. We've seen him get airborne and get involved. Kyle Keith. Cole Deaver. There's a chaser right there. Eric Burton, Craig William Carter, Patrick Smith, another chaser. So it looks like other than Fisher, you got Smith and Deaver. That's 2 others, or Cox and Fitzwater. That's like 4 chasers right there. 2 of them really involved that are going to be out of it are non-chasers. But that is a big blow to Fisher, but that is good news for Zorland and Stapleton. However, the bad news for them, they're not leading a lap. They got to lead a lap. That's the problem. Caution's out for the first time today, though. As for in Joltis, lap 4:16. Fisher involved. I don't think you should be too worried, but you never know what can happen, though. Caution's out. Let's take a look at what happened to bring ourselves our first caution. Well, you got to give credit to these guys. They lasted this long, especially with the way how they were racing. They were going 5, 6 wide, just about like at least 2 laps, and they did it earlier in like lap 1, and yeah, that was even scary. And you see Jonathan Zorlin in the very rear of the field. He was really smart about that. Just stay in the rear and just let the idiots wreck each other. And you see right there, Scott Roush, Kyle Keith, and others all get involved right there. There's Fisher getting squeezed right there, going airborne. Now, you see he did get involved. You see up ahead, that's Ryan Acosta, Brett Pritchard. They go around right there. Car flipping, that's Charles Sanford. There's Zachary Fitzwater. There's Smith getting involved right there, going to Kyle Keith. There's Cole Deaver you've seen there. Another car I can't see that is, oh, right next to Eric, where is it? I think it's Jessica Shelton. Yeah, that is Jessica Shelton. Now, if you notice, too, on the 22, as he also got whacked by the 11 and the upside-down 20, no black smoke came out of that 22 car. And a nice gesture by Kyle Keefe just to lightly tap the 20 and not plow in to help the 20 get back over. Let's just take an onboard view of Jonathan Zorlin. He's basically seen the entire wreck. He was the smartest driver of them all. Take a look at this view. It'll lately take a brake check from the 2 and the 70 there, but he made it through though. Caution. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. As you see, the pace car is getting us 1 lap to go. Jonathan Wong is your leader. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Remember I said that if these 2 drivers really want a legit shot having to win the title, Brady and Fisher's going to have to finish in dead last in the out of all the chasers. Well, guess what? If you look right now, he is dead last of all the chasers. Patrick Smith retired out of the race at 37th. Acosta, who also got involved in that accident, will come away right now 36. He is a lap down. He's trying to get back out in the course. Actually, he's back out in the course, but I don't know why he's on the inside line. So, yeah, it's a little weird. But that's huge right there for Nathan Stapleton. You see currently not the top chaser, but you look carefully though, he has a total of 17 back. Now remember, Stapleton does have a 1-win advantage over the 22 team. And if he got that finish alone, especially because he did not lead a lap, he would be 1 point short. Biggest comeback we've ever had in NRSL history, where you got to go all the way back to Season 1 of the Universal Orlando Cup Series. Cody Lamas lost a 7-point championship lead over to Anthony Emmer. He gained 12 points on him, won by 5. Top 10 as we are going to go back to green flag racing at the halfway point. Jonathan Wong, Joshua Osborne, Emmanuel Hartnett, Seth Cole, William Flickinger, Nathan Stapleton, Kate Anderson, I almost said John Art there, Justin Zidell, Ember Ross, and Vince Almerega to complete your top 10 green flag back underway. There you see the drivers roaming on up. Ember Ross, she'll be making her full-time move to Cup. Angel Navarro will be going over to the 23 next season to run his final NRSL series start from there. His last Cup start will be this race tomorrow. There's Zorlin, currently running 24th. It's your other championship competitor right there. I'll tell you what, that was a blessing right there in the skies to see the 22 finish dead last of the chasers. But I'm telling you what, man. If somehow the 00 and the 8 or the 88 not only win the race but finish the best of the chasers, I don't know what to say at this point, because I don't think we've ever seen a comeback before like that. Zorlin, I think if my memory serves me correctly, yes, he does have an extra win advantage as well, because he has 2 wins. Ramey and Fisher, keep in mind, coming into the chase, he did not have a win. He was very consistent and never got to win that 22, and his one and only win this season came at Texas. So, this is going to be interesting if one of those two can pull it off. If I were the 22, I would be a little nervous now. I said in the bet, like before the caution, or not before the caution, but before we went back to green, that I shouldn't be worried. Well, I think I should be worried now, because especially where the 88 was when we took the yellow, yeah, that ain't good. However, for the 88, or excuse me, for Ramey Fisher, he's got to hope these guys keep racing crazy, because if they do, and mainly the 00 and the 88 get involved, it won't be good. And oh boy, that is not a good sign. But look at this. Both the championship competitors are on the inside line. They know they have a shot. They've seen the news, and they know one of them really wants to win this bad. Stapleton, the rookie, announced he won't be back next season. Oh my goodness, and ironic enough of Stapleton, look at where he put Seidel in a very precarious spot. He goes into the wreck, and Baranowski, thin guy slides. Caution will wave again. Bishop involved. Walls, the pole sitter. Caution will wave again. Gardner, Kev Shear involved. Leading the line was Flickinger. The 22, look at that. Zorlin and Stapleton not in the front again. Stapleton behind this time the 44. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you what, man. Even worse, too, for the 22. If one of those two leads a lap, it's going to be really by position at that point of chase points. Right now is what we're seeing, even though Flickinger is the leader, where Stapleton is at, he is still 1 point short from the 22, although that's still really good. We should be going back to green flag racing, though. I don't know how many laps to go. Flickinger the leader. Let's take a look what happened. Well, you got to know, out of all the spots in the track, turn 4 is always a very precarious spot. You've seen the 88. You know he's going to be aggressive because he wants that title bad. But that's the thing he can't afford. He can't afford to cause a caution like that because that's going to kill the laps and run out of time to go for that title there. But you're going to see right there, because of that, he puts Seidel in a bad spot, puts Kyle Matthews, Baranowskis. Look at, they just about had it saved, but the 2 goes around. That's where the caution goes out, right into Matthews, right into Kev Shear. And then just a chain reaction, Dylan Thoreau going into Chandler Caudill, Johnny Gardner, Connor Meyer. Round goes to 7. Right back into the 92. He had it saved and then just got clipped again to keep it together. Pritchard again gets involved. RJ Bishop, James Qualls. Good driving by the rookie Jonathan Wong there, avoiding Dylan Thoreau and Jeffrey Finguy. There's Sicoli getting around Ross, almost sideswiping, and then, oh wow, he just about made it through. Threaded the needle to just avoid the 74. I don't know how he didn't get involved right there. Then you see Fitzwater, Kyle Keith, Craig William Carter. All of them getting around. Caution's out. Zach Flickinger, your leader. Let's see how many laps to go for green flag racing. Well, there we are. We are looking at Zach Flickinger, leader. We are going to have a total of 3 laps to go to win this, to decide who, not only to win the race, but the champion. And I forgot to mention, too, Cody Lamas was out of the race earlier from what happened. Charles Sanford, Phil Parker, Ramey Fisher, Jessica Shelton, and Patrick Smith in the previous incident right there. Kyle Matthews from the last caution, Connor Meyer, Emma Ross, and RJ Bishop will all finish the season out of the race in the garage area. Ryan Acosta still lapped down in 32nd. Because also it's less than 10 to go. He's on the outside line, so it's not going to be a surprise. Zach Flickinger, your leader. Second highest chaser, Nathan Stapleton, currently 4th. Ace Rogers, he's the 3rd highest and 5th. 4th highest is Jonathan Zorlin. Both drivers still have a really good shot at going for the title, especially where they're at right now, but this would be the greatest NRSL comeback if they can do this. I don't know if they would be able to pull it off, but if they do, I will lose my mind. I really will. 8th is Diego Yepes. I think, what was I mentioned that? 6th was William Brock, yeah. 9th, Chandler Cottle, is not 10. Justin Zidell. But for Ramey Fisher, I guarantee you the eyes will definitely be on both the 88 and the 00. For the final time, we are going to be back. Green flag racing. Caution comes out, the race will be over. I guarantee you one thing. If for some apparent reason the caution comes out, that 22 is hoping and praying the 88 or the 00 does not win the race, let alone finish the best of the chasers. And here comes Stapleton going for the lead. 3 wide. Was going to think about it. Now William Brock trying to go under. Can't do it. Stapleton now to the inside of Flickinger. Keep in mind, too, he's got to also, for Stapleton, he's also got to finish ahead of spot of Jonathan Zorlin. I don't know, too, if, like, say the 88 beats the 00, we'd have to look at the tiebreaker. Because it would be down to those 2 drivers. And currently, not right now, but if the 00 was to pass the 44, as long as the 88 doesn't win the race, man, we'd have to look at the tiebreaker stuff, because I don't think we've ever had that before. Stapleton, though, the top chaser. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm seeing this right now. This pack right here is going to look like it's going to decide for the battle for the win for this race at least, though. 2 to go. Zidell trying to get the lead from William Brock. Stapleton, again, the top chaser. Here comes Zorlin, though. Coming is the Haas Ford. Remember, he won at Kansas 2 weeks ago. Other chasers that are there, you got Scott Roush, Zach Flickinger, Ace Rogers, all within the mix alone. Stapleton trying to get a run on the high line, trying to get by the 29. The 00 literally using the draft to shove the 29 ahead of the 88. That 22 is probably holding his breath right now, because you can tell this is not what he wants to see. Stapleton, though, still the top chaser, but he's not leading. Oh my goodness, this is surreal here. When we come to the line, it will be the white flag. Eyes are on the 88 Hellman Chevrolet of Nathan Stapleton as Zorlin getting put to the middle line. Does not help one bit. Right now as they stand, it'd be a tie between Stapleton and Zorlin. White flag for William Brock, though, in the 26. Eyes you're seeing on the 88. And Ace Rogers went underneath the 00. Oh my goodness! Stapleton now the leader of the championship battle. Oh my goodness! Fisher, now you see that the 88's getting put on the high line. Here comes Ace Rogers to the inside. That's what the 22 needed to see. Oh my goodness. Ace Rogers now the top chaser. He don't care. He's not even going to battle for the championship anymore. He's just trying to go out on a last hurrah. Now Rogers for second. 3 wide. This is not good for Stapleton or for Jonathan Zorlin. Stapleton knows he's got to get around that 19. Now the 19's going to the high line. But Stapleton's even higher. off of turn 3 for the final time this season. Rogers now going for the lead. I think that's safe to say that's going to end the title hopes right there. Coming off of turn 4 for the final time this season, Ace Rogers. How about that? Coming off the final turn, he's going to come over, wins it, and Joltis, spoils the hopes of Stapleton and Zorlin, and Ramian Fisher is your champion, barely, and I mean barely, holding off the field. Stapleton, oh my goodness, him and Zorlin nearly pulled off the impossible, and Ramian Fisher, with the skin of his teeth, is going to win the title. Oh my goodness gracious. We almost had the biggest upset in NRSL history, but Ace Rogers said, forget that. I'm going for my own thing. Oh my. Woohoo! Wow. I'm shaking right now. You would not know right now how badly I'm shaking if that upset would have happened. Oh my. Rogers, though, gonna spoil the fun for Stapleton and for Jonathan Zorlin. Stapleton will come away 13th. Zorlin will come away 14th. They are gonna tie for second, but due to the results of the of the tiebreaker, I believe Jonathan Zorlin would get the second place right there and will be runner-up. But Ramian Fisher gonna come away by beating a measly, and I mean measly, 2 points. Oh my, I'm telling you, nearly the biggest upset just happened, and it almost did, and Stapleton was just 2 laps short of pulling it off. Oh man, and I guarantee you that 22 is going to be happy for Ace Rogers right now. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It's Nathan Stapleton in car number 88. A one and done right there. Almost won the title and just ran off into the sunset, but what a great season nonetheless, though, in that team there. But Ramian Fisher is just celebrating in the back. Probably just having a huge sigh of relief at this point. Oh, man. I guarantee he's going to give Ace Rogers a big present right there. I don't know what to say right there. Oh, my. That was something. That was something there. So, let's fully give you your top 10 results here. I'd said Joltis. Ace Rogers will come away with the win. Alexander Rose. 2nd. 3rd, William Brock. 4th, Benjamin Miles. 5th, Vince Almarego. 6th, Zach Flickinger. 7th, Joshua Sicoli. 8th, Joshua Osborne. 9th, Seth Cole. Completing the top 10, Diego Yepes. As you see the rest of the drivers coming on down pit road and all. But here's the rest of your results right there. And you can see there, Stapleton and Zorlin's, just like I mentioned before, not enough to get the title, mainly because Ace Rogers winning the race and Zach Flickinger finishing ahead. Oh, man, though. Stapleton was the top chaser, and we had at a point a 3-way tie for the title to where if mainly that Zorlin and Stapleton tied, we would have to look at score 4 and see how it would go from there. Like, we would have to put in the entire 10 chase races that were ran and try to figure out who won the race, because we would have to look from there who had the most top 5s, the most top 10s if necessary, and then the best average finish. But unfortunately not going to happen. I wrote if they do tie, just not for the championship, though. Oh, man, though. So, I don't have to say, I'm kind of like speechless, though, but there you see the rest of the field that retired out of the race. I briefly mentioned. But, folks, what a season, what a journey it's been for the Xfinity Series. Congrats to Ace Rogers winning the race, his 2nd win of the season. And also to Ramian Fisher, an Xfinity regular. He's been in Xfinity Series, I want to say, for about 4 seasons. finally winning a title. Congratulations to him. That's a big, monumental victory. So now, for him, obviously he'll probably stay in the 22 for next season. But keep in mind, he does not have a ride yet. But I'm pretty sure he will confirm a ride for sure for this series. Unbelievable. And although Cup, he's a free agent and didn't get signed, you never know what could happen. He could eventually, not next season, but the season after, he could get a ride. So we'll see what happens. But until then, folks, congrats one last time to Rogers and Fisher on their respective wins for the Xfinity Series. Tomorrow, the Cup Series will take place here. Should be fun. Till then, this is your boy DeYoung, 867-530-9858, signing off here from Joltis for the final time for the Xfinity Series. We'll see you for Cup. Goodbye, everybody.